She really lets you in and lets you feel like family and feel like a health queen like Sezzy herself. Good morning, guys. Today we are living like Sarah's day for the most part. Sorry, this lighting is horrible. It's pretty early right now. I just went ahead and mixed my Body Bloom by Sarah's Day that's with Tropeaka. It's pretty good. The only issue with it is that it does settle and you have to mix it constantly, but it does make me feel really, really good. And she swears by it. So if you watch any of Sarah's Day's stories, you know that she wakes up pretty early and she likes to go smash out her workouts in the morning, and she likes to start her day with her Body Bloom. It's the first thing that she drinks every single morning, and then she makes herself a coffee that she drinks on her drive over to whatever like class she's going to or the gym or whatever. I don't love coffee, so I have my pre-workout. This is like the orange flavored one. I usually have a half a scoop every morning before my workouts, so I'm gonna drink both of these drinks and then we will check back in when I'm doing my workout. We've got our breakfast. Sarah likes to have, or Sezzy likes to have, gluten-free toast with avocado, an egg. She likes like sauteed greens, but honestly I don't really like sauteed greens, so I've just got some fresh spinach on here. And then I also have this bowl of fruit. Sarah has a mid-morning snack, which is usually like some piece of fruit, like a banana, which are her favorite, and like some nuts or something like that. I usually eat breakfast around like 10:30, that's what time it is now, and then lunch around 1:30 or so there's not really time for a morning snack, so I'm just going to go ahead and eat this right now. According to multiple websites, Sarah's Instagram feed, and most of her What I Eat in a Day videos on YouTube, it looks like every single day Sarah has a Nourish bowl for lunch, and it's made up of all kinds of different things. She likes to put different like protein sources. It seems to be like there's always some kind of greens, and then there's some like complex carbs like a sweet potato or squash or things like that. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're going to go make a Nourish bowl right now, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. This isn't something that I usually make for myself. Yeah, let's go see how it goes. I have some kale here. I washed it, I let it stay wet, and then I massaged it with avocado oil, salt, pepper, and garlic. I let it stay wet because if you dry it, it will make it crispy, and I just wanted like wilted, like warm kale, not necessarily like crispy kale. This is parchment paper here, and then over here I've got my sweet potatoes cut up with Brussels sprouts, did salt, pepper, and this Parmesan herb seasoning. These are gonna go in the oven for about 25 minutes. This will probably be only like 5 or so. So I'm gonna do that, and then I will come back here and I will make the chicken. I got these Parmesan chicken breast Schnitzel pieces from Farm Boy. I wanted to get just regular chicken cutlets, which are like the really thin sliced ones, but they didn't have any, so I went with these. I've had these before, they're really good. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in this pan. I will slice this up, and then we will have it with like all of our veggies. So it is time for our afternoon snack, and that is a smoothie. So it seems that most days Sarah has a smoothie for her afternoon snack. She says that this is around the time that she starts to get her sweet tooth, and one of her favorite ways to soothe that sweet tooth is with one of her favorite foods, which is frozen bananas. She likes to do that in the form of a shake with her Tropeaka protein. Today I have the Tropeaka lean protein in a natural chocolate flavor. I have tried this so far with just water, and I'll be honest, it's not my favorite, but I am very new to plant-based proteins, so I am excited to see how this tastes like blended up with other things. If Sarah is not having a smoothie, she is snacking on some of her protein balls or some fruit and nut mix if she didn't already eat half of a bag by now. But today I was more in the mood for a shake, so we're going to make a shake that I saw her make on her Instagram page, which is actually very exciting because it's one of my favorite types of shakes. Alright, let's get in the fridge. So Sarah sometimes puts greens in her smoothies. I'm going to today because I would like to get that extra serving of veggies, and you don't really taste it. So I also had my boyfriend make me a little bit of some of his coffee, and I've just had that in the fridge so that I can pour that into this. And then I'm going to grab some natural peanut butter. She used almond butter, but I don't have that. So now I can't remember if she used water or like a milk or something, but I'm going to use some unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and of course frozen bananas. Alright, let's taste test, shall we? I really enjoyed that she added oats because that's going to make it like a little bit more filling and hearty, and you're going to get that good fiber as well. So it's nice and thick. I will tell you though, the smell is a little but like I said, I'm not used to plant-based protein, so okay, it's good. I like that nothing is super overpowering. A lot of times when I make smoothies, my banana is just way too much. Like, it's too sweet and I just feel like sick. Like, I hate it. But it's not happening with this. I think it's because of the protein. What I will say is you definitely taste this protein. It's a different flavor than like a regular whey protein, which I can't decide if I like better or not. But there's a definite like chalky texture and taste. So though I think adding ice to your smoothies does make a huge difference, so I should probably start doing that again. Either way, I'm gonna go eat this and feel like a health queen like Sezzy herself. Sorry, don't mind this bin there. That is what I've been using to put my tripod on, so I don't have to bring out my whole ring light and things like that. But what I like about Sarah the most is just her like transparency. She talks about her diet and why she does the things that she does, and she makes it very clear that it's not advice and it is not ever a recommendation of what other people should be doing. And she also believes that people should not copy another person's diet perfectly. She likes to share her what I eat in a days and things like that because it's just fun to see what people eat and to give people ideas, but never to have anybody replicate her diet, because she does believe that everybody is so individual, everyone's energy needs are different. But of course she does promote that like nutritious, like whole food mentality, while also understanding it's not like totally realistic for everybody. I just really was always like super inspired by seeing how like positive and optimistic she always seems. She's just like a ray of sunshine, and it's been so fun to watch her for the past few years. She really lets you in and lets you feel like family, and I just know that she's helped so many people feel better about themselves. That's why I chose to eat like Sarah's Day for 24 hours, just because I really believe in a lot of the stuff that she says, and again, just a complete ray of sunshine that everybody should know about. For dinner tonight, we are having Sarah's Paleo spaghetti bolognese. This is something that she makes very regularly, and it's something that I know that her whole family likes, and honestly something that I really like too. It's so easy, and it's such a good way to get in like a bunch of vegetables without even really realizing that they're there. So I just went in and I threw this box of gluten-free rotini in a pot. This is supposed to signify her buckwheat spirals that she uses. And then in this pot here, I diced up one onion, I sauteed that, added some garlic, I added a bunch of finely chopped mushrooms, and then I added some extra lean ground beef. So I'm just gonna keep breaking this up, and then I'm gonna chop up some zucchini noodles, and we're gonna add that. This is just about ready. I added some of this. This is my secret ingredient. This is hot pimento paste. This makes it so good. And then I went ahead and I separated half of the sauce because I'm going to eat this tomorrow. And then I also separated half the noodles. Here we go. So this is loaded with veggies. Now I didn't follow Sarah's like exact recipe, mainly because I couldn't find it. I'm sure it's in a video somewhere, but like I dove for long enough and I was over it. So I kind of just went with my own recipe and just made sure to like add as many vegetables as possible, because that kind of seems to be like the thing that she does. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I will check back in with my nighttime snack. So typically at nighttime, Sarah will have a couple pieces of her Loving Earth chocolate. I haven't seen that much recently, but I'm just going to assume that's still what she does and use it as an opportunity to continue my nightly habit of a couple of squares of chocolate. So that is it. I ate like Sarah's Day for 24 hours. Honestly, in the past, looking at her diet, I always kind of thought that if I were to eat something like that, I would feel really deprived, but I actually really don't. I feel really full. I actually feel really energized. Normally, if I had tried to do this on my own and told myself that I had to have like a Nourish bowl for lunch or add all these extra vegetables, I would have felt like I was having some kind of like diet mentality. I would have like spiraled, and it just would not have been a good thing for me. But something about Sarah and just how she's just so optimistic and positive and just wants the best for everybody, and you know, act confident and no one will question you and all that kind of stuff. Something about that, it just like kind of radiated onto this day for me, and I was just like excited to eat all of these things, and I wasn't really thinking about like what I maybe was missing. So I'm definitely going to continue some of these habits into my life, and I think that they'll benefit me really well. So let me know, do you follow Sarah's Day? How long have you been watching her for? I would love to meet more people who watch things like I do. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you liked it, and I hope you will subscribe, stick around, and join me back here on Tuesday for a what I eat in a day, but in my life, like what I eat in a day.